It's that time. Welcome to another episode of Little Talks, your weekly dose of marketing news and insights from Littlefield Agency.
So the way this starts is we already shot all these openings with Brenda, and so we don't say welcome to the podcast or anything like that. We just start. Okay. At the end, we say sign us off, Brenda, or send us out, Brenda, or whatever. He cobbles that all together, so we don't have to do.
So we don't even say bye.
You can say bye, right? I'll show you how to do it.
So we don't even say hello or goodbye. Wow, this is weird.
You can say hello.
Oh, okay.
Brandon, are you ready for us to go? Okay. Okay, so Brenda, thanks for sending us in. I'm having to explain to Chelsea the new rules of the podcast because she hasn't been here in a while.
There are no rules.
She doesn't understand now that we have headphones, that Brandon sits in a professional environment, which is this week outside the studio. He's not even in here with us, which is smart since he knew you were coming, I think.
I can't believe I'm here right now, honestly.
You barely were. You were 15 minutes late, and
the fact that Sam is allowing me to be back on my show is incredible.
It wasn't so much an allow. We didn't have any other options.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, which is a good lead in. So anyhow, how we do this is Brenda just welcomed us in. So we say, thanks, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda.
There you go. And then we go right to the script, which you studied for 3 days.
I didn't study it at all because I know everything already.
You came in here and I said, I'll handle these topics. I'll just ask you questions. And you said, no, I've studied. I got it all. I know it all.
Oh, I just meant like I know it all.
Okay.
I didn't study.
Oh, it was more know it all than.
Yeah, not necessary.
So, Chelsea's here again.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sam is out. He's on
baby patrol.
It's paternity when it's the dude, right?
Yeah.
Paternity leave?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct terminology.
So he's on paternity leave. Baby, we can say the name now, right?
Veronica.
Veronica is here. I'm not going to tell the story about how you told me the name.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't want.
We shouldn't talk about that because we don't want Sam to hear that.
That's for down the line. But yeah, baby Veronica's here. She got here Monday.
Yeah.
Morning.
They're doing great.
Have you seen this baby in person?
I've seen the baby. She's literally perfect.
Okay.
Tara looked amazing. Sam looked great too, of course. Give him a shout out as well. Everyone in the family is doing great.
Yeah, Tara did look good. In the photos I saw, I was like, Sam looks a little rough though. I wonder if he's sleeping.
He forgot that you don't sleep.
Yeah.
Which is
the thing you mostly remember about being a new parent.
Yeah, but he blacked out everything and can't believe he's not sleeping. And by the way, I don't know if you know this about Sam, but he gets quite grumpy when he doesn't have sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He is dropping by the office this afternoon, I understand. So.
Oh, whoa. Who knows how that'll be.
So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, welcome baby Veronica to the Littlefield family.
Yes, so exciting.
Everyone's been waiting for you to get here. Yesterday, we were visiting a client. We took a bunch of the new folks up to Moundridge, Kansas to visit with Grasshopper and get a tour and demo some of the machines. Actually, almost all the machines. It felt like more machines than I've ever seen on one of the field, where we go out and mow the grass stuff. And I've done that. This is my third or fourth one.
Yeah. Yep. We had a lot of new people, so it's always important that we get out there and they see how the product is made and then get to test drive and demo themselves. So
it's super cool to watch from a piece of steel all the way to you're riding it out in the field and cutting stuff around.
Incredible. Really, yes.
And so anyhow, big thanks to Trent and Mike and Ryan, tour guide Brent, and all the folks around.
We had lots of people helping yesterday. They always do an amazing job of putting that on for us, and we're just so thankful that we have them as a client and their great partnership.
Yeah, we love Grasshopper. We talk about them a lot. What else? I was in New York.
You went to New York. What about it?
I have to notice the prompt.
Well, I was trying to remember where you went.
Yeah, I was out last week, not on paternity leave. I was just hanging out with Carrie in New York, and we had a blast. And previously I've talked to Sam about creating a Seattle branch of Littlefield that we would go hit up. Yeah. I might want a New York branch now.
Whoa, that's big.
It's fun. I like that.
What was your favorite thing?
We went to the Comedy Cellar and saw different comedians every night we were there.
Every night?
Every night. And hung out in Greenwich Village. Fantastic. NYU was in graduating, so there were like students and parents kind of all over the place, which was
fun.
Kind of neat. Not what I associate New York with at all, but like made it more real.
That's cool.
Yeah, we went and saw a Broadway show. We saw Sweeney Todd, Josh Groban. You know Josh Groban?
I do.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was great. The kid from Stranger Things, Dustin. Do you watch Stranger Things?
I did watch that.
He's the curly-haired kid with a hat.
I didn't get super into that show.
Yeah, I bet. He
A little bit weird.
he was in it, and I didn't expect that. And he could sing like a bird. He was wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like an incredible time.
Museums. Yeah, we had a great time. We really did, and we'll
love it. Well, I missed you. Yeah, I did. It's true. Yep, I was really sad without you.
This is not what she would say off camera or mic, but
no, it's true. I was. You were
lonely up here.
Quiet.
No one to pick on.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
No one to bully me. It was weird.
She came in and said, "Oh, so you've got me for 2 hours because we have a meeting after the podcast." And I was like, "This podcast is like 15, 20 minutes, and so let's not go crazy." Okay, so
to go crazy.
Is there anything else we need to, any other housekeeping that we needed to do? Sam will be back next week, I think.
Oh, well, you know what? If he's not, I'll be here. It's great. I'm not on vacation. I'm here. So I could just plan to step in for Sam next week.
We'll keep our options open on that one.
We'll keep our options open.
Brandon, insert the topic 1 cue here. By the way, Brandon's behind me. So I usually look over this way. It's kind of in front of me because he sits in the corner, but he's trying something new. And he's moved his whole rig on
I can see him.
Table.
I keep staring at him. Yeah.
Is he looking back? He doesn't like to participate.
No, he's totally ignoring us.
Yeah, he hates it when we talk about it. So Brandon's behind me, but anyhow, he's still going to get the audio cues. Brandon, topic 1 this week for our digital trends is Instagram adds GIFs in the comments. So the comments on Instagram are kind of infamously limited to just saying things. You can't, links or
do much.
You can't do much. But they've added GIFs, which is something every other platform has had for years and years and years, including the parent company Facebook. So it's really weird to me that this is a thing.
Mm-hmm. I know. I didn't even really notice that it wasn't a thing.
Because people aren't conditioned to think about it that way. Do you use a lot of GIFs and comments?
Well, I haven't yet. I mostly use them, texting, but I have just a library full of my favorites. So I'm probably going to go nuts.
Sam always wants us to relate these things. You're going to go nuts? Sam always wants us to relate these to like how it would work for one of our clients for business. And we actually did this for for Ditch Witch about 3 years ago. We created some GIFs and some emojis and things, and we uploaded them to these systems. And so some of the brands that we work with, you can search for them.
Oh, that's really cool.
And you can find stuff to use. So anyhow, if you're interested in that, let us know. But it's a whole thing. Courtney Roberts did it, I believe.
Also, I just think it's more exciting for clients to see people responding in GIFs. To our content. It's just more fun.
Yeah.
Fun for all.
It's a shorthand. It's an internet shorthand for like an emotion or response. So I'm a big GIF user myself. I like them quite a bit. Is it GIF or GIF? How do you say it?
I say GIF.
That's correct, even though the guy said it was GIF.
Yeah.
I think he died though, so we can do whatever we want.
Oh yeah, I never think there's rules anyway, so it's fine. Okay. I'm excited. I love using the cat, dog, baby GIFs. I've got a library. I'll show you some today.
Oh, okay.
Super fun.
We'll have time for that.
Excited to start responding to just everyone in GIFs. It's going to be awesome.
In kind of related GIF news, I was reading this in The Hustle this morning. I guess Facebook in Europe got in trouble. They own Giphy. I wasn't really aware of that, but they also
aware of that.
Yeah, they also own Giphy, and for some reason in Europe, they got hit with an antitrust lawsuit about it. They're being forced to sell Giphy, and so they bought it for I want to say 150 million or something like this, which is a lot for GIFs that we're all creating and contributing to the system. But they had to sell it, and I don't remember the company that bought it, but they bought it for like 45 million.
Oh,
which isn't great.
Oh.
But
nice.
Anyhow, just in related GIF, Instagram, Facebook news.
Very interesting. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, you care. All right. That's it for that one.
Do.
Okay. All right. Topic 2. Brandon, right here, insert music, topic 2. You also, here's the other thing, Chelsea. When you want a musical cue from Brandon, what you have to do is say Brandon.
Oh, okay.
Because what he's going to do when he edits
Brandon.
Well, we didn't do anything. But what he'll do when he edits it is he gets an AI transcript of what we're saying.
Oh.
And then he searches for the words Brandon, and that's how he knows where to insert music.
Genius.
It's a real well-oiled machine here now,
really
since you've last been on the mic. So, Brandon, topic 2 here. It just went ding.
Okay.
Yeah. Meta has begun testing generative AI elements for their ads on Facebook and Instagram. So everyone's getting in on the AI game. Katie was showing us while we were in Moundridge yesterday, Katie was playing with the new Photoshop beta that has AI baked into it. And she was able to take an image that was vertical. It had a photo of a product with a house behind it. And she was able to ask the AI to generate a horizontal version of this and create elements of this house and yard and trees and background that there did not exist, was not part of the photograph. And it looked real.
It looked legit.
It was
she
usable.
Used several examples, yeah.
It was incredible. She used one to like add grass where there's dead grass spots. She threw like a puppy dog on the yard.
German Shepherd right in front of a mower.
Oh, yep. And she was showing, she did some other things we're not going to talk about with like pictures of me and Tom. But yeah.
I think in one of them you had no hair. But
she did. She removed my hair. This morning she added a thicker beard for me. I'm going to be honest, I kind of liked. It kind of made me want to go for it. But yeah, so she's playing with this tool. Everyone's in on AI right now, and it's doing really, we talk about it every week, it's doing really crazy things across the board. Meta is kind of stumbled a little bit here, and I've been reading about Zuckerberg having some kind of anxiety about how they're already a couple of months behind, which is a long time in AI.
Yeah, valid.
And there's been some discussion that he's taken his eye off the ball with the metaverse, and he's now, the AI is the new shiny thing, and so maybe metaverse is going to suffer for this. But anyhow, their first thing they've decided to roll out and do is if you're creating ads, they will let you do some AI prompting to kind of help you write some headlines and maybe find some images and stuff like that. This is pretty basic AI stuff at this point. So I don't know how we would use, like, it's not helpful if you're I don't want to say a legit brand, but if you're a good brand, you're not going to be able to go in there and type in, show me a trencher, show me a zero-turn lawnmower that's going to be yours.
Right.
So it's not like that's not a thing. And we haven't really played with it to see how good the headlines are. But like, this is the bare minimum that they can. I mean, I just told you kind of what Photoshop's doing with it. This is the minimum. And I think this is, some folks will look at this and go, oh, well, that's cool. Good for Facebook. I kind of look at it and say, you're still 2 months behind.
Yeah. I mean, interesting you think that. I actually looked at it and saw the examples and thought, well, that's pretty cool. And I mean, maybe not for advertisers that are way ahead, like
mom and pops, maybe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you aren't really familiar with AI yet and you're not using it yourself, getting in there and just using that tool. I mean, one of the options it gives you is to give background prompts. So let's say you have a dog, you could type in
a German Shepherd.
Of course, a German Shepherd. Yeah. You could type in sandy beach, and it puts a and yeah, these are things we've seen before, but like we said, if you aren't familiar with AI already, it is really cool. So I think it just depends where you're at in your AI game.
So maybe that, that could be it. Maybe we're such AI veterans at this point because we talk about it and are using it in new ways.
We're truly all implementing it and using it. We
really are. We're an AI integrated agency, I would say.
For sure.
So I look at this stuff and I'm like, that's cute.
Yeah.
But I like that you were like, oh no, I could get a German Shepherd and put it on a beach and do it.
Yeah. When I was looking through the examples, I thought, well, this is pretty cool. This is a nice tool.
Did you actually use it, or were you just...
I haven't used it. I was just looking at the examples of, I think there's 3 things they're doing, right? It's the text, generating the text, the backgrounds, and then some type of image cropping and it cropping your image. The
image cropping stuff is kind of always, to my knowledge, has been there. Like they'll kind of take your image and recrop it based on the placement. So that's not really AI. That's just kind of there. So that's when I kind of poo-poo on them. Is that okay to say?
No, I don't know. Can we cut that out? Oh no.
Brandon shaking his head. Said no. So when I kind of dump on him about it, is that worse?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
If Easton was here, I'd be like, do not use any of those words.
Rocco can't listen to this podcast. So when I'm talking about like Facebook not doing enough with AI, it's because I think a lot of businesses right now, or a lot of companies, are kind of repackaging things they've already done and slapping an AI label on it. And it gets them attention and it gets them headlines for a little bit. But if you really understand it and have used it, you're like, this isn't it. This is not good enough. Things like what Photoshop's doing that we saw, which I early on was like, who cares, Photoshop? We've got Midjourney. We've got a million other options. And right before we walked in here, Katie was showing me more stuff with it. And has a little ways to go, like all AI does right now, but it was really good. And I was like, oh my God, I was wrong. Photoshop, this is cool. Like this is, when you can create something that doesn't previously exist, that's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
I mean, looking through the examples she provided us yesterday was very impressive. And I always like to show Denny because he's in a completely different industry.
Oh, yeah.
And so he's always like, his mind is blown. Like, whoa, you can do that just in the click of a button.
Yeah.
And so it is really cool.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. It's just, there's no end to it. And it just keeps going and going. So anyhow, Facebook AI and Instagram ads, we'll see. It'll probably get better. They'll probably offer a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm sure, if they're behind, they're just trying to put something out there and they'll improve.
I'm surprised they didn't try to claim that their placement algorithms are AI based.
Yeah.
Which are like, yeah, I mean,
well,
okay.
that'll be next.
Because that's kind of what, I mean, we don't know what it is. It's some mathematical thing in the background, but
right.
Yeah, they'll probably will be next. All right, that's it. That's the 2 topics. You got through it fine.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, how much time did it take?
Wow.
Brandon, what's the time? About 16. Okay.
Is that typical?
Yeah, it's typical. That's about what we're doing these days.
See, and I was a little late and it all worked out. Wow.
Okay.
Incredible.
Well, yeah, really great.
I don't even think you missed Sam today. I saw you this morning. You were smiling. You're smiling now. I mean, you're so happy that I'm here.
This is such a jab because Sam's going to listen to this later.
I know. I love it. He's going to give me a phone call and be like, what in the world?
Listeners,
I have to give him a hard time when I can.
I literally was about to start the podcast without Chelsea and talk to an empty chair. And you can check with Brandon on that. When I mean, literally, I was like, all right, that's it. Roll it. Let's go. And you walked in.
I don't think you would have done that. No.
Oh, well, it's only one way to find out.
Well, I'll probably be back next week. So, we'll see. We'll see everyone then. Can't wait to see you and Brandon back in this chair, chat to all my
at 9:15 sharp.
It's great.
Yeah. All right.
This is great.
So did you like coming back?
I love it. I'm so happy to be here.
She was confused because there's headphones. There was like a certain place to sit.
There's something
professional operation. Not that.
But Brandon has really taken this to the next level. I mean, he is crushing it, man.
He's boss, is what he is.
It is impressive.
All right. You want to say anything to your family that are listening?
Yep. Hey, Dad. No, I know he's always a listener. So
yeah.
Hello, Dad, and see you soon.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You know what, though, actually?
What?
One other just know is that Amy is coming this weekend, and she will be up at the office with me next week.
Oh, so Amy's definitely on the podcast next week.
Yeah, Amy will probably be on the podcast next week. I didn't even think about that, which means I'll probably be here, too. So no matter what.
Well, you'll be in the building. I don't know if you'll be on the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Well, we'll talk.
We love having Amy on.
And me.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Let's are you ready? You wanted to sign off. You were confused on sign off too. So we're just going to say bye or I usually go adios or something like this.
Okay.
And then Brenda takes us out.
Awesome.
Okay. So this is it.
See you later. Like that, right?
Yeah, that was good. Okay. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Who knows who'll be here, but yeah.
See you next week.
Adios.
And that's a wrap. We hope you've enjoyed our little chat and heard something to help grow your own marketing strategies. Remember to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.